Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rayanne Meyer, and I'm the Associate Director at the Marshall Space Flight Center. Welcome to the Agency Honor Award ceremony. It's a privilege to be here to celebrate your achievements and contributions to Marshall, and it's wonderful to host this event in person again. I want you to look around. You guys are absolutely gorgeous. Seriously. And today, you're being honored because you represent the very best of Marshall's commitment to the NASA mission. It's always extra special when we can shine the spotlight on team members for their hard work, because our people are the most important thing we do. For all the family members, I did try to see a few of you, and the friends joining us today. I want to thank you for your supporting these honorees' accomplishments. Would you please stand? Oh, nope, I didn't give good directions. I want friends and family to stand, please. We fully realize that our employees can't do what they do without you, and that's an important part of their success. So thank you for being here. This year's theme, Marshall, launching NASA into the future, to the moon and beyond. I really love this theme. As we look at the future with our new center strategy, expand our partnerships, and grow our mission portfolio, we really are launching NASA into the future. At the same time, I'm so proud of the tireless work our team did to successfully launch Artemis I. Working together as a team is essential to what we do, and it really takes all areas of the center to ensure excellence in the new era of exploration and discovery. So you, our people, are the heart and soul of the Marshall Space Flight Center, and it's truly my honor to be here today as we present these awards. But now, I would like to welcome to the stage our very own Gloria Betts Caldwell to sing the national anthem. So now, please all stand.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? The brave.
1. Fire.
Hydrogen burn-off igniters initiate. And liftoff of Artemis 1. We rise together, back to the moon and beyond.
Orion under its chutes descending toward splashdown. Splashdown. From Tranquility Base to Taurus Littrow to the tranquil waters of the Pacific, the latest chapter of NASA's journey to the moon comes to a close. Orion, back on Earth.
Thank you, Gloria. That was absolutely beautiful. We really appreciate it. And what an amazing video. I get chills every time I see that. We accomplished so much last year. But now it's my pleasure to introduce Marshall's Acting Center Director, Mr. Joseph Pelfrey.
Thank you, Rayanne. Good afternoon. It's great to see all of you. For the friends and family and guests, welcome to Marshall Space Flight Center. And congratulations on your contributions to the awardees and supporting our awardees. And to our teammates who are being recognized today, we are so incredibly proud of what you guys have done to contribute to our mission as an agency and as a center. And we've accomplished some big things over the last year. And today is an opportunity to recognize your contributions and all that you've done. We are incredibly lucky to have you as part of our team to get to do the cool things we get to do as an agency. So on behalf of the Marshall leadership team, I just want to give you a sincere thanks and just, again, appreciate the work that you guys do each and every day to accomplish our mission, to take care of each other, to take care of our people, and to do the big goals that we have as a nation. So I get the pleasure of introducing our keynote speaker today, Dr. Mackenzie, I'm going to get it right, I'm going to try, Mackenzie Lystrup. Currently serves as the center director. We had a debate about pronouncing her name earlier. I don't have the Danish accent to get exactly right. Mackenzie is the Goddard Center Director, serving in that role since April of this year. Goddard is one of NASA's largest centers with a budget of over almost $4 billion and a workforce of about 10,000 folks. So Mackenzie has a big job on her hands, and she's doing a tremendous job there. Before joining NASA, she was in industry at Ball Aerospace, where she served as president and general manager of their Civil Space Strategic Business Unit. In that role, she was responsible for the company's portfolio of civil space systems, spanning across all science fields, operational weather and Earth observation, as well as advanced technology development. She also led contributions to a number of NASA missions, including NASA's James Webb Telescope and our very own Imaging X-ray Polarimetry Explorer, IXPE, which was a joint mission that we led with Ball and other partners. Dr. Lystrup has also served as Senior Director for Ball's Civil Space Advanced Systems and Business Development, where she managed new business activities for NASA, NOAA, and other civilian U.S. government agencies, as well as for academia and science organizations. So we're very excited to have her here on center. We were able to give her a few tours this morning to kind of show off Marshall and you guys and the capabilities you have. And we're proud to welcome her to be our keynote speaker today. Dr. Lister.
All right, hello everyone. Thank you very much. It's an honor to be here, and thank you so much for asking me to come out to talk with you today at the awards ceremony. This is always like the highlight of every leader's job, is to be able to come out and talk to the people who make these amazing things happen. And it's extra special to have friends and family, because you are part of the NASA family, and none of us can do what we do without the support of our loved ones and without the support of our colleagues. So today we're here to honor the teams and the individuals who have made some really significant contributions in the last year. I did just go on a tour and saw some of the work that's going on here at Marshall. It's actually the first time that I've had kind of a more of a full tour. And it strikes me that when you go out and you see the original, Von Braun rocket test stand, it's like, this is the beginning of NASA, right? This is the beginning of the space age. And that's an amazing history. And Marshall has been, obviously, a critical piece of that history. But it's also about the future. And what I saw today just really exemplifies that. I got to see some of the Mars Ascent Vehicle work. So obviously exciting work that is really new. We've never taken off from another planet like we plan to do at Mars. And Marshall's got a huge piece of that. And it's a very complicated system. And it reminds me, wow, you have to think about people every day. I mean, the people who are going to fly on your spacecraft and your rockets every single day. And for some of us who work really on the science side, we don't have to worry so much about that. And we obviously have the same amount of commitment to the mission, but everybody here has to think about it in a little bit different way. So I know that the Mars Ascent Vehicle is more than safe in the hands of this team. I also got to see some of the nuclear thermal propulsion test work. And again, we're talking about the future. People have been talking about nuclear thermal, nuclear electric for a long time, right? A number of years. There's been debate about which we should go with, where we put our investment. And Marshall's really leaning forward in ensuring that we are going to have the capability we need to get into the outer solar system more rapidly. And it's exciting to see a group of people who are really passionate and working hard with not always the exact amount of resources they wish they had, right? We always wish that we could spend more resources on our individual areas of expertise. But what I love about NASA is that people put their heart and their soul into it, and you can't put a price on that. And it's such a pleasure and an honor to be able to work alongside people in that manner. There's something that I learned about Marshall the first time I really interacted, which was through the XB mission, the X-ray imaging and spectropolarimetry mission. And that's the commitment to excellence. We see it across NASA. It's one of NASA's core values. But the commitment to excellence really shone when we were partnered with Marshall on this mission concept. I got to see it all the way through from the pre-concept, proposal, design phase, launch, operations. So I got to see that project end to end. And the commitment of the team and the devotion to excellence from day one was there. All the way through the proposal, during the site visit, for those of you who know how those site visits go when you're competing for a mission, really down to business. Like, let's figure out the problems, let's solve them, and let's move forward with this mission. And not a lot of pomp and circumstance around, advertising what we were doing or making a big media push, but it's the down to business commitment to excellence. And that team went through a lot of challenges that all of you have gone through. COVID, right? We were able to deliver this mission really in our cost and schedule profile, which were always challenged, particularly on schedule. And we did that through COVID. We did it with international partners who no longer could travel to the United States as planned. And Marshall really exemplified kind of the grace with which we have to adapt when things like that are unexpected happen. So for those of you who worked on IXPE or touched it in any way, I want to thank you for your commitment to that mission. But again, that commitment to excellence and to doing the right thing and making sure that we're committed to quality and safety really came out. And I think that's a testament to, again, the history of Marshall, but also it says a lot about where you're moving into the future. Artemis was clearly very inspiring. It got a lot of traction, captured a lot of people's imagination worldwide, and it was exciting to see people get really excited about, human spaceflight and what we're doing again, sending humans back to the moon and on to Mars. And we see that people really connect with that human spaceflight side. And so the things that you do are inspiring the next generation of scientists and engineers, but also all of the people who work at NASA in non-science and engineering roles, right? It takes everyone. It takes everyone in contracting and procurement and finance and, facilities and operations, and, you can go on and on. It takes everyone. And that kind of teamwork you really see at NASA in spades, and it does mean that everyone is really important to what we do. So I also want to recognize that, sometimes we think about the engineering, we think about the technical side, but it really takes everyone. So I want to congratulate everyone on this center. As I said, this is an award ceremony that's about awarding teams and awarding individuals, and the individuals matter. Again, we're all part of this team, and the decisions that you make every single day matter, and they can be the difference between success and failure. And it's the way that we inspire our colleagues to up their game and to bring their best to work. So again, to every individual out here, I want to say thank you and congratulations on the amazing accomplishments that are going to be awarded here today, but also the things that you do every day to bring leadership and to bring that commitment to excellence forward here. So I know that you're all going to go forward and do great things. And like I said, when I was on that tour, I was really inspired by what the future of Marshall is going to be, in addition to the present. So I hope that you all are excited, because it's turbulent times right now, right? I mean, the world is a turbulent place, and that manifests itself here in the country, and it manifests itself sometimes in our budget situation, and we will get through that. But the one thing that we can always count on is that we are doing some of the most important work in the world, right? You're all doing some of the hardest problems and some of the most meaningful work, and the things that really are the hard parts of what NASA does. And so I hope that every day that gives you a sense of purpose and sort of stability, and I hope that that can be your bedrock, because you're really contributing to history and human knowledge in a way that so few people really get to do in their lifetime. So again, thank you very much, and we're looking forward to awarding all of you today. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lystrup, for joining us today for this special event. And now, for the reason we're here today, the awards. So I would like to welcome our first presenter, just the awesome Miss Mary Beth Coble, the Director of Engineering Directorate.
Thank you, Rayanne. I'm so excited to be here today to present awards. I love Awards Day. It's my favorite day of the year, honestly. Well, Christmas might be my favorite day of the year, but Awards Day is awesome, and I'm super excited to get to present some awards to you today. So we'll let the awardees make their way up front, and then we'll get started. I should mention we're going to save the applause to the end of categories, not after every awardee, but after the end of the category, we'll clap for the folks in that category. Are you ready? Okay. Our first medal category today is the NASA Outstanding Leadership Medal. This prestigious NASA medal is awarded to any government employee for notable leadership accomplishments that have significantly influenced the NASA mission. Sustained leadership and exceptionally high impact leadership achievements should demonstrate the individual's effectiveness in advancing the agency's goals and image. in present and future terms. So the first Outstanding Leadership Medal honoree is Philip Allen. Philip is being recognized for extraordinary initiative, problem solving, conflict resolution, and extensive mentoring within the Engineering Directorate as a Liquid Engines Chief Engineer. Our next honoree is Julie Bosler. Julie is being recognized for outstanding leadership and dedication in the support of the design, development, testing, and integration of the Space Launch System core stage. Congrats, Julie. Our next honoree is David Beeman. David is being recognized for outstanding leadership, dedication, and dedication in the implementation of systems engineering and integration for Space Launch System for Artemis 1. Congrats. Our next honoree is John Blevins. John is being recognized for outstanding leadership of the Space Launch System Integrated Technical Team through the design, development, and testing in order to prepare for a successful Artemis 1 launch. Congrats, John. Our next honoree is Wendy Cruitt. Wendy is being recognized for outstanding leadership, coordination, and innovative development of instruments for technical agreements and initiating new processes for multi-program integration. Congrats, Wendy. Our next honoree is Dr. Jeffrey Farmer. Jeffrey Farmer is being recognized for exemplary leadership, innovation, and strategic technology advancement in thermal extreme environment initiatives and human landing systems thermal insight. Our next honoree is Timothy Flores. Timothy is being recognized for outstanding leadership of the highly complex and dynamic activities in the Stages Element Systems Engineering and Integration team. Our next honoree is Robert First. Robert is being recognized for outstanding leadership of the Space Launch System Stages Safety and Mission Assurance Program Analysis and Systems Integration Branch. Our next honoree is unfortunately unable to attend today. However, we wish to recognize Rex Graves. Rex is being recognized for outstanding leadership of the Systems Engineering and Integration Division and the successful implementation of systems engineering practices across NASA programs. Our next honoree is Edwin Hank Miller. Hank is being recognized for outstanding leadership while serving as a Space Launch System lead systems engineer to successfully plan and execute the design certification efforts. Our next honoree is Rondell Mize. Ron is being recognized for exceptional service and dedication to the Imaging X-ray Polarimetry Explorer systems engineering effort through assembly, integration, and test, and the launch campaign. Thanks, Ron. Our next honoree is Russell Parks. Rusty is being recognized for outstanding leadership in the successful conduct of the multi-year mission-critical cross-center Space Launch System integrated modal test. Our next honoree is Sean Phillips. Sean is being recognized for outstanding leadership of the Space Launch System flight software, overseeing multiple teams that provided requirements, code, test, and verification of the software for Artemis 1. Our next two honorees are unfortunately unable to attend today. However, we wish to recognize Tara Polsgrove. Tara is being recognized for outstanding leadership in the development and management of the program requirements and verification approaches for the Human Landing System program. And Stan Rhodes. Stan is being recognized for outstanding leadership contributions to the Space Launch System verification and certification efforts, which have significantly influenced the NASA mission. Our next honoree is Jeremy Rousseau. Jeremy is being recognized for dedication, performance, service, and leadership to the Agency, Center, and Science and Technology Office as a branch chief of the Space Technology Development Branch. Our next honoree is Dr. James Stott. Dr. Stott is being recognized for outstanding leadership in delivering the Near-Earth Asteroid Scout spacecraft for launch on Artemis 1. Our next honoree is Van Strickland. Van is being recognized for outstanding leadership and dedication in support of the Space Launch System program. Our next honoree is unfortunately unable to be with us today. However, we wish to recognize Kathy Swafford. Kathy is being recognized for outstanding leadership and unwavering dedication as the Chief Engineer for the Thruster Advancement for Low Temperature Operation in Space at Marshall Space Flight Center. And our final Outstanding Leadership Medal honoree is George Young. George is being recognized for outstanding leadership and unwavering dedication as a Chief Engineer for the Thruster Advancement for Low Temperature Operation in Space at Marshall Space Flight Center. So let's have a round of applause for all of our Outstanding Leadership Medals. Well done. Our next award category is Outstanding Public Leadership Medal. This prestigious NASA recognition is awarded to non-government individuals or to an individual who was not a government employee during the period which the accomplishment was achieved, for notable leadership accomplishments that have significantly influenced the NASA mission, sustained leadership, and exceptionally high impact leadership achievements should demonstrate the individual's effectiveness in advancing the agency's goals and image in the present and future. Our first Outstanding Public Leadership Medal honoree is unfortunately unable to attend today. However, we wish to recognize Roger Brissenden. Roger is being recognized for dedicated and sustained leadership of the manager of the Chandra X-ray Center at the Smithsonian Astrophysics Observatory. And Joseph Pelfrey would like to introduce our final Outstanding Public Leadership Medal.
Yeah, I asked Mary Beth to let me go off script for a minute on this one, if I can get through this. This award to recognize Mike Ogles is super special. Mike was my first mentor out of school. There's 5 things you need to know about Mike. Mike loved the Lord. He loved his family. He loved NASA. He loved Auburn. And he loved Andy Griffith. And this is the kind of award where we recognize somebody whose impact not only reaches beyond what they do on a day-to-day basis, but the impact they have on the people around you. And so we're posthumously awarding Mike this medal, recognition for demonstrated leadership in working with Auburn and NASA to create the National Center of Excellence for Additive Manufacturing. Now, I know we have members of the Auburn team here to celebrate, and we have Mike's son, Will, to accept on his behalf. And this is congratulations to the family, and just a tremendous honor. Come on up.
Okay, our next award category is the NASA Exceptional Service Medal. This prestigious NASA medal is awarded to any government employee for sustained performance that embodies multiple contributions to NASA projects, programs, or initiatives. Our first Exceptional Service Medal honoree is unfortunately unable to attend today. However, we wish to recognize Howard DeWitt Burns. DeWitt is being recognized for significant career contributions, effective program support, and maintaining workforce safety during the COVID-19 pandemic. Our next honoree is Timothy Bush. Timothy is being recognized for outstanding technical leadership of the vehicle management discipline for the Space Launch System. Our next honoree is Melanie Durbin. Melanie is being recognized for sustained superior performance and exemplary leadership in the execution of multiple NASA programs and projects directly supporting critical agency goals and objectives. Our next honoree is Sean Glasgow. Sean is being recognized for outstanding support in management and leading improvements for the ISS program in leading the sample cartridge assembly and material science research rack project teams. Our next honoree is Dr. Laquita Huey. Laquita is being recognized for exceptional service leading the flight operations readiness of the core stage element for the Artemis I mission. Our next honoree is Colton Katsarelis. Colton is being recognized for outstanding contributions to the implementation and validation of RoboMet, a revolutionary robotic metallurgical lab. Our next honoree is Logan Kennedy. Logan is being recognized for an exceptional service in the development, evaluation, integration, and management of the Human Landing System program approach to operating on the lunar surface. Our next honoree is Dr. John Kress. John is being recognized for exceptional service and leadership of the Space Launch System program certification of flight readiness for Artemis I. Our next honoree is Frederick Andre Lang. Andre is being recognized for extraordinary and distinguished leadership and service in the development of NASA's ground and flight avionics systems. Our next honoree is unfortunately unable to attend today. However, we wish to recognize James Lee. James is being recognized for an exceptional program management and guidance of multiple international partnership projects within the Planetary Missions Program Office portfolio at Marshall. Our next honoree is Leanne McMahon. Leanne is being recognized for an exceptional service in advancing technology and innovation for the benefit of NASA's future missions. Our next honoree is David Odell. David is being recognized for an exceptional sustained contributions in the field of power electronics, which enabled the advancement of science and exploration in support of numerous NASA missions. Congrats. Our next honoree is Marcus Osborne. Marcus is being recognized for exceptional leadership and technical rigor in sustaining the operational capabilities of the Chandra X-ray Observatory, NASA's flagship mission for X-ray astronomy. Our next honoree is Stephen Pavelitz. Stephen is being recognized for dedicated and sustained performance, managing projects and subsystems vital to NASA's space flight programs. Our next honoree is Jimmy Sisko. Jimmy is being recognized for outstanding leadership in cryogenic propulsion testing, resulting in the development of countless new technologies to extend America's reach beyond low Earth orbit. Our next honoree is Terry Taylor. Terry is being recognized for outstanding leadership and sustained excellence to transform the Marshall Space Flight Center Technology Transfer Office and the agency's technology transfer program. Congrats. Our next honoree is unfortunately unable to attend today. However, we wish to recognize Dr. Alan Tennant. Dr. Tennant is being recognized for outstanding service to NASA, enabling decades of significant science missions, most notably the Chandra X-ray Observatory and the Imaging X-ray Polarimetry Explorer. Our next honoree is David Thaxton. David is being recognized for exemplary performance in supporting the agency and center during the COVID-19 pandemic crisis. Our next honoree is Jennifer Vollmer. Jennifer is being recognized for exceptional contributions to the stages element launch operations planning, whose dedicated efforts made a profound impact on Artemis I launch readiness. Our final exceptional service honoree is Emmanuel Walker Manny. Manny is being recognized for exceptional service to the Commercial Crew Program in leading to certification of the commercial launch vehicle's pyrotechnic components and systems. Congrats. Let's have a round of applause for all of our service awardees. Our next award category is the NASA Exceptional Public Service Medal. This prestigious NASA recognition is awarded to non-government individuals or to an individual who is not a government employee during the period the service was performed, for sustained performance that embodies multiple contributions on NASA's programs, projects, or initiatives. Our first Exceptional Public Service Medal honoree is Mary Cutting. Mary is being recognized for exceptional organization, systematic thinking, and a tireless effort to synthesize information from a unified picture of the severe worldwide project in support of NASA. Our next honoree is Christian Garcia. Christian is being recognized for exceptional sustained leadership, for a new paradigm in delivering guidance, navigation, and control flight software for the Space Launch System Artemis I mission. Sorry, it had two names. Our next honoree is Sandra George. Sandra is being recognized for outstanding sustaining systems engineering of the NASA television architecture, ensuring NASA's greatest achievements and activities are shared with the public. Our next honoree is Blake Parker. Blake is being recognized for an exceptional contributions leading to successful high-priority ISS experiment operations and advocacy of NASA and its mission to the employees and the general public. Our next honoree is Jennifer Robinson. Jennifer is being recognized for outstanding support to the debris analysis assessment and documentation of the Space Launch System, including day of launch process development. Our next honoree is Carol Sibley. Carol is being recognized for the outstanding configuration management support for the Space Launch System program. Our next honoree is unfortunately unable to attend today. However, we wish to recognize Dale Tagliateo. Dale is being recognized for exceptional dedication to the Artemis program, providing critical hardware expertise and leadership in thrust vector control, system assembly, and integration at the Michoud Assembly Facility. Our final exceptional public service medal honoree is David Waller. David is being recognized for exceptional public service as the NASA Marshall Space Flight Center's maintenance and repair supervisor for over 20 years. Let's have a round of applause for these folks in the public service medal. Our next award category is the NASA Exceptional Engineering Achievement Medal. This prestigious NASA medal is awarded to both government and non-government individuals for exceptional engineering contributions towards the achievement of NASA's mission. This award is given for individual efforts for the application of engineering principles and methods that have resulted in contributions of fundamental importance for the field, or significantly enhanced understanding of the field, or significantly advance the state of practice as demonstrated by an application to the aerospace systems. Our first Exceptional Engineering Achievement Medal honoree is Philip Bryant. Philip is being recognized for exceptional engineering contributions in the testing and sustaining engineering of the Life Science Glove Box and the Microgravity Science Glove Box on the International Space Station. Our next honoree is David Brad Bullard. Brad is being recognized for exceptional engineering contributions identifying critical risks for the Commercial Crew Program as the spacecraft reaction control system and abort engines lead. Our next honoree is William Chancery. William is being recognized for outstanding initiative and ingenuity as the lead controls engineer on the Space Launch System core stage intertank and RUAG payload accommodation structural test programs. Congrats. Our next honoree is Jason Elmore. Jason is being recognized for significant contributions to the development of a new high-speed data system and software to support propulsion component and system testing at Marshall Space Flight Center. Congrats. Our next honoree is Matthew Jackson. Matthew is being recognized for exceptional expertise in materials testing in hydrogen environments, the development of fracture test methods, and construction of test cells at the Marshall Space Flight Center. Our next honoree is unfortunately unable to attend today. However, we wish to recognize Daniel Laser. Daniel is being recognized for outstanding contributions to the dynamic model validation effort for Artemis I, which culminated in the successful integrated modal test. Our next honoree is Jason Mishtawi. Jason is being recognized for excellent leadership in the development of STAGE's verification master list tool in support of the certification of the Space Launch System Artemis I core stage. Our next honoree is Alan Nettles. Alan is being recognized for an outstanding commitment to the development and dissemination of composite materials damage tolerance test data. Our next honoree is Terry Rowland. Terry is being recognized for an exceptional engineering support and dedication in resolving critical time-sensitive issues for Artemis I mission on the Space Launch System booster program. Our next honoree is unfortunately unable to attend today. However, we wish to recognize Mike Shadoan. Mike is being recognized for outstanding leadership, shepherding the Space Launch System RS-25 Liquid Rocket Engine Combustion Devices team through the first build of critical hardware. And our final Exceptional Engineering Achievement Medal awardee is Tuan Vu. Tuan is being recognized for exceptional engineering leadership in creating and maintaining partnerships with industry, academia, and other government agencies via Space Act agreement. Let's have a round of applause for these exceptional engineering achievement medals. Our next award category is the NASA Exceptional Scientific Achievement Medal. This prestigious NASA medal is awarded to both government and non-government individuals for exceptional scientific contributions, specific, concrete scientific achievements towards achievement of the NASA mission. This award is given to individual efforts that have resulted in key scientific discoveries and contributions of fundamental importance in their field or significantly enhanced understanding in their field. Scientific contributions typically result from reasoned investigations or studies of phenomenon using collected data and observations, current scientific theories and formula, and scientific method or other formal techniques to attain enduring principles. Our first Exceptional Scientific Achievement Medal honoree is unfortunately unable to attend today. However, we wish to recognize Dr. Daniel Kachevsky. Daniel is being recognized for outstanding development, integration, and management of the successful Starburst mission proposal effort. And our final Exceptional Scientific Medal honoree is Dr. Ching-Hua Su. Dr. Su is being recognized for outstanding achievements in the agency's biophysics program, specifically critical contributions to the use of semiconducting alloys for Earth-based applications. Could we please have a round of applause for our scientific achievement? Our next award category is the NASA Exceptional Technology Achievement Medal. This prestigious NASA medal is awarded to government or non-government individuals for exceptional technology contributions achieved in one of the following: technology development significantly contributing towards the mission of NASA, development of broadly applicable disruptive technology for future research capabilities or commercial applications, development of key conceptual or theoretical advances to technology that significantly accelerate the achievement of NASA's mission, exemplary collaborative efforts in advancing technology transfer or technology infusion, exceptional utilization of a NASA-developed technology resulting in a significant commercial application. Our first Exceptional Technology Achievement Medal honoree is Dennis Thompson. Dennis is being recognized for outstanding collaboration and risk reduction for the Commercial Crew Program. That's our only awardee in that category, so let's have a round of applause. Our next award category is the NASA Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Accessibility Medal. This prestigious NASA medal is awarded to both government and non-government individuals for outstanding achievement and material contribution to the principles and goals of NASA's diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility programs, either within the government or within community organizations or groups. At NASA, we define diversity broadly as the entire universe of differences and similarities. Our first Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Accessibility Medal honoree is Holly Foshi. Holly is being recognized for exceptional service and contributions to the values and goals of NASA's Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion program within government and community organizations. And our final Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Accessibility Medal honoree is Monsi Roman. Monsi is being recognized for unwavering advocacy and advancement of diversity in the execution of the Space Technology Mission Directorate Centennial Challenges program. Let's give a round of applause to our DMI awardees. Congrats, Monsi. At this time, I'd like to introduce our next presenter. Please welcome LaTanya Powell, Deputy Director of the CIO Office.
Thank you, Mary Beth. Our next award category is the NASA Exceptional Administrative Achievement Medal. This prestigious NASA medal is awarded to any civil servant employee in the NASA Classification 500 group or non-government equivalent for significant specific achievement or contribution that clearly demonstrates a substantial improvement in the administrative support contributing to NASA's mission. The criteria should also include exceptional initiative in developing and implementing processes, methods, or operations that resulted in improvements to the office or program activities and/or operations. Our Exceptional Administrative Achievement Medal honoree is unfortunately unable to attend today. However, we wish to recognize Elizabeth West. Elizabeth West is being recognized for outstanding contributions made to the EM30 SharePoint Community of Practice website for the Metallic Materials Division at Marshall Space Flight Center. Our next award category is the NASA Exceptional Achievement Medal. This prestigious NASA medal is awarded to any government employee for significant specific achievement or substantial improvement in operations, efficiency, service, financial savings, science, or technology, which contributes to the mission of NASA. Our first Exceptional Achievement Medal honoree is Russell Abrams. Russell Abrams is being recognized for exceptional achievement and leadership, leading to timely resolution of the Artemis I controller power-up anomaly discovered during Artemis I vehicle integrated testing. Our next honoree is Randall Baggett. Randall Baggett is being recognized for outstanding contributions to the sustained success of NASA science missions and exemplary management of the Imaging X-ray Polarimetry Explorer. Our next honoree is unfortunately unable to attend today. However, we wish to recognize Andrea Basham. Andrea Basham is being recognized for exceptional technical performance and sustained leadership in support of NASA's Flight Opportunities Program and its microgravity initiatives. Our next honoree is Curtis Dietz. Curtis Dietz is being recognized for outstanding support to the Imaging X-ray Polarimetry Explorer mission, which enabled successful development and operations of the Science Operations Center. Our next honoree is Anna Foster. Anna Foster is being recognized for leadership and significant achievement in the development of a bid and proposal process for advancing science and technology capabilities for NASA. Our next honoree is Krissa Hall. Krissa Hall is being recognized for exceptional achievement by developing new processes, establishing functional working groups, and improving administrative support for Marshall Space Flight Center. Our next honoree is John Howell. John Howell is being recognized for exceptional service as the Program Planning and Control Manager in support of the Imaging X-ray Polarimetry Explorer project. Okay. Our next honoree is Sherry Jennings. Sherry Jennings is being recognized for exceptional and dedicated guidance of the Lucy Project, which culminated in a successful launch of this high-priority Science Mission Directorate Discovery Class mission. Our next honoree is William Marks. William Marks is being recognized for outstanding leadership of the mandatory evacuation and relocation of personnel during COVID and transformation of Marshall Space Flight Center into a blended workforce environment. Our next three honorees are unfortunately unable to attend today. However, we wish to recognize Angela Horton. Angela Horton is being recognized for sustained exemplary performance as the SLS Block 1B Exploration Upper Stage Plus Capabilities Independent Review Manager. Lisa McCullum. Lisa McCullum is being recognized for exceptional leadership of the Marshall Commercial Crew Team, leading to successful Crew 4 and Orbital Flight Test 2 launches. And George S. Mitchell. George Mitchell is being recognized for exceptional achievement, leading the Space Launch System Flight Software Test and Verification Team. Our final Exceptional Achievement Medal honoree is Jeffrey Rayburn. Jeffrey Rayburn is being recognized for exemplary technical contributions to the advancement and accurate dissemination of NASA Standard 5012 Strength in Life assessment requirements for liquid engines. Please give a round of applause to the awardees in that category. Our next award category is the NASA Exceptional Public Achievement Medal. This prestigious NASA recognition is awarded to non-government individuals or to any individual who is not a government employee during the period in which the achievement was accomplished. The award is for a significant, specific achievement or substantial improvement in operations, efficiency, service, financial savings, science, or technology which contributes to the mission of NASA. Our first Exceptional Public Achievement Medal honoree is Karen Bachmeyer. Karen Bachmeyer is being recognized for exceptional leadership and dedication to the agency in the role of Bastion Technologies Marshall Space Flight Center Software Assurance Manager. Our next honoree is John Black. John Black is being recognized for exceptional development and delivery of high-quality Space Launch System trajectory products in support of the agency's Artemis program missions. Our next honoree is unfortunately unable to attend today. However, we wish to recognize Dawn Desidue Connors. Dawn Desidue Connors is being recognized for exceptional achievement defining, implementing, and completing the approach for assessing flight readiness and attesting to flight readiness for the Space Launch System. Our next honoree is Megan Hines. Megan Hines is being recognized for exceptional execution of certification of flight readiness products for the Boeing crewed test flight for the Commercial Crew Program. Our next honoree is Tammy Kleesner. Tammy Kleesner is being recognized for dedicated service and exemplary performance as mission manager implementing first integrated baseline review in support of the Technology Demonstration Missions Program. Our next honoree is Paula Link. Paula Link is being recognized for exceptional contributions, serving as the project coordinator of the joint NASA and U.S. Agency for International Development-led Server Program. Our next honoree is Amanda Markert. Amanda Markert is being recognized for outstanding key scientific and technical support to the Severe Mekong Hub as Regional Science Coordination Lead. Our final Exceptional Public Achievement Medal honoree is Philip Shaw. Philip Shaw is being recognized for exceptional leadership and innovative structural analysis contributions to the Space Launch System core stage element. Please give a round of applause. Our next award category is the NASA Early Career Achievement Medal. This prestigious NASA medal is awarded to any government or non-government employee for unusual and significant performance during the first 10 years of an individual's career in support of the NASA mission. Performance is characterized by unusual initiative or creative achievement that clearly demonstrates a significant contribution in the individual's discipline area that directly contributes to NASA's mission and goals. The contribution is significant in that for an employee who is at such an early phase of career, the contribution has substantially improved the discipline area. Our first Early Career Achievement Medal honoree is Dr. Stephen Bongiorno. Dr. Bongiorno is being recognized for outstanding support to the X-ray Polarimetry Explorer mission, which enabled successful development, integration, and testing of the mirror module assemblies. Our next honoree is Edward Camacho Padilla. Edward Camacho Padilla is being recognized for exceptional dedication and engineering support of Space Launch System ground simulation software critical to the success of Artemis missions. Our next honoree is Dr. Patrick Champy. Dr. Champy is being recognized for excellent leadership and significant contributions to X-ray grazing incidents, optical systems in astrophysics and heliophysics at NASA. Our next honoree is William Evans. William Evans is being recognized for exceptional dedication and inspirational leadership in the design, development, and novel repair of the Space Launch System liquid hydrogen tank. Our next honoree is Britt Oglesby. Britt Oglesby is being recognized for outstanding leadership and significant contributions to the health and efficiency of the propulsion team as the Mars Ascent Vehicle Propulsion Deputy Subsystem Manager. Our next honoree is Laurelyn Reedy. Laurelyn Reedy is being recognized for exceptional early career work providing electrochemical support for environmental controls life support systems and in-space resource utilization projects. Our next honoree is Chandler Sherman. Chandler Sherman is being recognized for outstanding early career accomplishments in the successful manufacture and production of highly complex systems and assemblies of the core stage vehicle. Our next honoree is unfortunately unable to attend today. However, we wish to recognize Brendan Sontag. Brendan Sontag is being recognized for significant leadership, dedication, innovation, and contributions to human landing system life cycle planning and review activities. Our next honoree is Alexander Surzin. Alexander Surzin is being recognized for exemplary leadership and technical support of the Near-Earth Asteroid Scout thermal design and analysis, testing, operations, and verification closure. Our next honoree is Thomas Teasley. Thomas Teasley is being recognized for exceptional initiative, creativity, and contributions in combustion devices, demonstrating significant early career achievements for NASA's technology, missions, and goals. Our next honoree is David Truitt. David Truitt is being recognized for exceptional leadership, communication, and collaboration in support of the relocation of Marshall Space Flight Center's executive management offices. Our next honoree is Nicole Vaughn. Nicole Vaughn is being recognized for outstanding leadership of the additively manufactured thermodynamic vent system injector test campaign. Our next honoree is Dorothy Venable. Dorothy Venable is being recognized for outstanding resources, innovation, and teamwork in support of the Office of Chief Financial Officer, Engineering Resources Support Integration Team. Our next honoree is Cody Wheeler. Cody Wheeler is being recognized for outstanding leadership in the development of the Human Landing System Functional Analysis Team and modeling capabilities. Our final NASA Early Career Achievement Medal honoree is unfortunately unable to attend today. However, we wish to recognize Ryan Wilkerson. Ryan Wilkerson is being recognized for outstanding early career performance on critical processes used in nuclear propulsion and lunar resource utilization. Please give a round of applause. Our next award category is the NASA Silver Achievement Medal. This prestigious NASA medal is awarded to any government or non-government employee for a stellar achievement that supports one or more NASA core values when it is deemed to be extraordinarily important and appropriate to recognize such achievement in a timely and personalized manner. Our first Silver Achievement Medal honoree is Barton Baker. Barton Baker is being recognized for stellar service and technical leadership of the System Analysis and Integration Team for the Space System Launch System Program. Our next honoree is unfortunately unable to attend today. However, we wish to recognize Jesse Bales. Jesse Bales is being recognized for exceptional performance and contributions in support of the Imaging X-ray Polarimetry Explorer and the Cryogenic Fluid Management Portfolio. Our next honoree is Sean Benson. Sean Benson is being recognized for outstanding contributions to mission success by ensuring NASA's adherence with U.S. export laws and regulation while exemplifying NASA values. Our next honoree is Tanina Beely. Tanina Beely is being recognized for exceptional technical resources support to engineering's Materials and Processes Laboratory while exemplifying NASA's core values. Our next honoree is Karen Bishop. Karen Bishop is being recognized for exceptional service in support of the Mars Ascent Vehicle Project, contributing to the process improvements and a successful milestone review. Our next honoree is Darius Borden. Darius Borden is being recognized for providing outstanding programmatic and institutional support to enable the success of the Science and Technology Office. Our next honoree is Dr. Pochu Chin. Dr. Chin is being recognized for outstanding engineering contributions to the metallurgical investigation into low ductility and low fracture elongation of the thick 2219 lots used for SLS support structures. Our next honoree is John Daly. John Daly is being recognized for exceptional safety and mission assurance support to the core stage vehicle. Our next honoree is Ashley Daniel. Ashley Daniel is being recognized for outstanding performance in support of NASA's application programming and implementation of safety processes. Our next honoree is Carlos Diaz. Carlos Diaz is being recognized for exceptional technical leadership in the design, development, and integration of the propulsion system flight hardware for the Lunar Flashlight spacecraft. Our next honoree is Sam DeJesu. Sam DeJesu is being recognized for outstanding service in the development, integration, and implementation of the Payload and Mission Operations Division's strategic roadmap and technology roadmap. Our next honoree is Michelle Donatelli. Michelle Donatelli is being recognized for exceptional performance in the formulation and implementation of the Gateway habitation element, providing significant contributions to NASA's return to the moon. Our next honoree is Larry Felton. Larry Felton is being recognized for outstanding commitment and dedication to ensuring successful ground support for the Space Launch System Artemis 1 mission and future flights. Our next honoree is Dr. Matthew Fischels. Dr. Fischels is being recognized for exceptional dedication to the commercial crew program Crew Dragon, performing critical computation fluid dynamics assessments that directly resulted in safe crewed flight. Our next honoree is Dr. Chance Garcia. Dr. Garcia is being recognized for exceptional technical leadership as the propulsion discipline lead engineer supporting early development of the Human Landing System program. Our next honoree is Shannon Gibson Foldenwider. Shannon Gibson Foldenwider is being recognized for exceptional team leadership and committed advocate for women in the technical workplace. Our next honoree is Harold Greenlee. Harold Greenlee is being recognized for sustained excellence and superior customer service to both the Huntsville Operations Support Center and the International State Space Station program. Our next honoree is Norman Hardin. Norman Hardin is being recognized for exemplary leadership of NASA RS-25 engine integration hardware development, acquisition, and production. Our next honoree is George Honeycutt. George Honeycutt is being recognized for outstanding technical leadership and contributions enabling the successful development of the Space Launch System Development Flight Instrumentation Suite for Artemis I. Our next honoree is unfortunately unable to attend today. However, we wish to recognize Dr. Ashutosh LeMay. Dr. LeMay is being recognized for exemplary leadership in the development, review, and selection of the investigators for the 4th Surveyor Applied Science Team. Our next honoree is Esther Jefferson. Esther Jefferson is being recognized for exceptional support to the OCFO by providing proactive and consistent execution of travel preparation in support of the Artemis I launch and other critical programs. Our next honoree is Dr. Manil Maskey. Dr. Maskey is being recognized for exceptional technical leadership and expertise in data visualization and interactive exploration in support of NASA and Marshall Space Flight Center. Our next honoree is William McMahon. William McMahon is being recognized for sustained performance in helping NASA's success in advanced manufacturing technology development, especially automated composites manufacturing. Our next honoree is Randall Montgomery. Randall Montgomery is being recognized for extraordinary and distinguished leadership in the development of NASA's Mars Ascent Vehicle. Our next honoree is Tiffany Nickens. Tiffany Nickens is being recognized for exceptional system engineering and integration leadership in support of agency habitation formulation efforts, including surface habitats and transit habitat. Our next honoree is Elizabeth Kitchen. Elizabeth Kitchen is being recognized for outstanding leadership contributions as the contracting officer representative for the Stages Production and Evolution contract. Our next honoree is unfortunately unable to attend today. However, we wish to recognize Molly Porter. Molly Porter is being recognized for exceptional public affairs in support of Marshall Science missions, notably IXPE mission and launch. Our next honoree is Carol Reynolds. Carol Reynolds is being recognized for outstanding project coordination of the Habitation Systems Development Office and the Habitation Formulation Team. Our next honoree is Clark Teams. Clark Teams is being recognized for exemplary thermal fluids analysis capability development and support to multiple NASA cryogenic fluid management projects. Our next honoree is Deborah Terrell. Deborah Terrell is being recognized for dedicated and stellar achievements in support of the thruster for the advancement of low-temperature operation in space. Our next honoree is unfortunately unable to attend today. However, we wish to recognize John Thompson. John Thompson is being recognized for outstanding leadership in ensuring safety and mission assurance of the RS-25 engine for the Space Launch System Artemis I flight. Our next honoree is Diane Vaughn. Diane Vaughn is being recognized for exemplary performance as review manager for multiple Planetary Missions Program Office Human Landing Systems projects and as a program integration engineer. Our next honoree is John Wall. John Wall is being recognized for outstanding commitment to NASA's core value of teamwork, proving the Space Launch System's core stage thrust vector control system flight-worthy for the Artemis I mission. Our next honoree is Dr. Pamela Wallace. Dr. Wallace is being recognized for exceptional leadership in the formulation and management of the Artemis Baseline Integration Integrated Task Team. Our next honoree is Melanie Wallow. Melanie Wallow is being recognized for exceptional dedication and support to the SLS core stage manufacturing processes and the fortitude to perform additional tasks to improve the quality of work performed. Our next honoree is Dr. Jeffrey West. Dr. West is being recognized for performing critical computation fluid dynamics assessments that ensured the success and safe flight of multiple commercial crew program crew Dragon missions. Our next honoree is Maria West. Maria West is being recognized for exceptional support leading the Space Launch System budget team and providing significant process improvements leading to the increased reliability and efficiency. Our final Silver Achievement Medal honoree is unfortunately unable to attend today. However, we wish to recognize Dr. James Whitehead. Dr. Whitehead is being recognized for continuous outstanding leadership and dedication while successfully leading the SLS core stage through numerous first-time design and flight readiness major milestones. Let's give a round of applause for our honorees. At this time, I'd like to introduce our next presenter. Please welcome Hansel Gill, manager at Michoud Assembly Facility.
Thank you very much, LaTanya. It's my honor to present our next award category. Our next award category is the NASA Silver Group Achievement Award. This prestigious NASA certificate is awarded to any combination of government and/or non-government individuals for stellar achievement that supports one or more of NASA's core values when it is deemed to be extraordinarily important and appropriate to recognize such achievement in a timely and personalized manner. Our first Silver Group Achievement Award is presented to Airborne Data Management Group. Accepting on behalf of the team is Stephanie Wingo. This team is being recognized for excellence and teamwork in the development and implementation of a knowledge center for NASA airborne and field campaign data. Our next award is presented to Artemis I Engine Controller Investigation Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Luster Ingram. This team is being recognized for exceptional teamwork and technical rigor in the investigation, troubleshooting, and analysis associated with the Artemis I Engine 4 controller power-up issue. Our next award is presented to Artemis I Engine Controller Replacement Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Carl Nelson. This team is being recognized for outstanding dedication and teamwork in the planning and execution required to remove and replace the Artemis I Engine 4 controller in the vertical assembly building. Our next award is presented to Artemis I SLS Wet Dress Rehearsal Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Matthew Ramsey. This team is being recognized for outstanding leadership and dedication in the test planning and execution of Space Launch System Wet Dress Rehearsal for Artemis I. Our next award is presented to Axiom 1 Payload Operations Management Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Chrissy Cannerday. This team is being recognized for exceptional performance in the planning, operations integration, and implementation of the first private astronaut mission, Axiom Mission 1. Our next award is presented to Gateway Cross-Program Integration Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Willie Robinson. This team is being recognized for leading integration initiatives supporting the NASA Artemis campaign, mission development and execution across multiple Artemis stakeholder programs and enterprises. Our next award is presented to High Voltage Hurricane Ida Site Recovery Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Colin Lusk. This team is being recognized for exemplary employee dedication and perseverance, ensuring the safety of site, SLS hardware, and personnel at the Michoud Assembly Facility post-Hurricane Ida landfall. Our next award is presented to Marshall Space Flight Center Cross-Program Systems Integration Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Rhonda Childress Thompson. This team is being recognized for sustained excellence in Artemis systems engineering and integration, leading to a successful rollout and wet dress rehearsal. Our next award is presented to NASA Carbon Dioxide Conversion Challenge Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Dawn Turner. This team is being recognized for outstanding innovations in the area of carbon dioxide utilization technologies that would benefit human space exploration as well as having Earth applications. Our next award is presented to NASA Vascular Tissue Challenge Competition Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Denise Morris. This team is being recognized for outstanding innovations that led to collaborations with federal agencies, advancements in viable tissue vascularization, and commercial opportunities in low Earth orbit. Our next award is presented to Physics-Focused Ground Test Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Chad Eberhardt. This team is being recognized for outstanding performance in the execution of the physics-focused ground test, developing a first-of-a-kind data set for lander plume surface interaction. Our next award is presented to SLS Artemis 1 LEMO team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Douglas Parkinson. This team is being recognized for significant contributions toward the successful launch integration and mission operations of the Space Launch System Artemis 1 vehicle. Our next award is presented to SLS Artemis 1 Vehicle Management Rolling Frac team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Benjamin Berger. This team is being recognized for significant contributions toward the successful mission and flight certification of the Space Launch System Artemis 1 vehicle. Our final Silver Group Achievement Award is presented to Space Launch System SEI SMA RMO team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Christopher Hill. This team is being recognized for outstanding quality engineering support of the SLS Artemis 1 flight hardware integration and operations activity at the Kennedy Space Center. Let's give a round of applause for the NASA Silver Group Achievement. Our next award category is the NASA Group Achievement Award. This prestigious NASA certificate is awarded to any combination of government and/or non-government individuals for an outstanding group accomplishment that has contributed substantially to NASA's mission. Our first Group Achievement Award is presented to Artemis 1 Flight Readiness Analysis Cycle Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Robin Pinson. This team is being recognized for outstanding execution of the Artemis 1 Rolling Flight Readiness Analysis Cycle to design and analyze each potential mission launch period given a demanding schedule. Our next award is presented to Block 1B Joint Confidence Limit Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Truman Carroll. This team is being recognized for exemplary programmatic and planning control support to SLS program in the creation of the SLS Block 1B Joint Confidence Limit Analysis and deliverables. Our next award is presented to Chandra X-ray Observatory Public Outreach Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Kimberly Arkand. This team is being recognized for dedicated and sustained support in the development and communication of highly innovative and effective Chandra public outreach products. Our next award is presented to Graham Suite Development Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Hillary Just. This team is being recognized for outstanding work in developing the new Global Reference Atmosphere Model Suite. Our next award is presented to Human Landing System Source Evaluation Panel. Accepting on behalf of the team is Nantel Suzuki. This team is being recognized for exemplary demonstration of NASA core values in executing the source evaluation panel activities for the Human Landing System program. Our next award is presented to Imaging X-ray Polarimetry Explorer Launch Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Amy Walden. This team is being recognized for the Imaging X-ray Polarimetry Explorer team's outstanding dedication, resulting in the successful launch of the new X-ray polarimetry mission on December 9, 2021. Our next award is presented to Lofted Projects Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Brent Beabout. This team is being recognized for outstanding commitment and performance in support of the low Earth orbit flight test of an inflatable decelerator project at Marshall Space Flight Center. Our next award is presented to Lunar Flashlight Propulsion System Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Nehemiah Williams. This team is being recognized for exceptional engineering achievement in the design, development, and integration of the propulsion system flight hardware for the Lunar Flashlight project. Our next award is presented to Lunar Node 1 team. This team is, accepting on behalf of the team is Tammy Statham. This team is being recognized for exceptional resilience in overcoming schedule challenges due to the COVID-19 pandemic to successfully deliver the Lunar Node 1 payload. Our next award is presented to MAF Hurricane Rideout Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Christopher Kahn. This team is being recognized for exemplary employee dedication and perseverance in ensuring the safety of site, SLS hardware, and personnel at the Michoud Assembly Facility for 2021 hurricane season. Our next award is presented to Marshall Space Flight Center Artemis 1 Payload Safety Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is David Neal. This team is being recognized for considerable contribution to the safety and successful integration of the 10 secondary payloads into the Orion stage adapter on the Artemis 1 mission. Our next award is presented to Marshall Space Flight Center Integrated Gateway Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Eric Alexander. This team is being recognized for outstanding leadership and technical support to the Gateway program while delivering exceptional customer service and effectively managing cost and schedule. Our next award is presented to Near Earth Asteroid Scout Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Matthew Pruitt. This team is being recognized for outstanding accomplishments in the design, development, and delivery of the Near Earth Asteroid Scout spacecraft for flight of Artemis 1. Our next award is presented to NESC Pressure Spike Effects on Materials Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Dr. Matthew Fischels. This team is being recognized for outstanding contributions towards understanding the effects of pressure spikes on the materials in hypergolic propellant thrusters. Our next award is presented to OSAM Subject Matter Expert Review Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Brian Roberts. This team is being recognized for dedicated and sustained contributions as discipline experts for the on-orbit servicing, assembly, and manufacturing project in support of NASA. Our next award is presented to RS-25 LPFP High Order Cavitation Investigation Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Andrew Brown. This team is being recognized for developing strategy, conducting testing, and performing analysis to successfully resolve the concern of high-order cavitation on the RS-25 low-pressure fuel turbopump. Our next award is presented to Severe Geospatial Information Technology Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Francisco Delgado Olivares. This team is being recognized for dedicated and sustained efforts to meet a challenging deadline to launch Severe's ClimateServe 2.0 application at the Global Climate Conference. Our next award is presented to SLS Core Stage Liquid Oxygen Tank Slosh Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Nathan Butler. This team is being recognized for extraordinary commitment to resolving the SLS Core Stage Liquid Oxygen Tank thick aluminum plate issues to maintain the schedule for launch of Artemis 1. Our next award is presented to SLS Design Certification Review Completion Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Kathleen Mattis. This team is being recognized for successful completion of the Space Launch System Design Certification Review. Our next award is presented to SLS Launch Environments Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Matthew Cassiano. This team is being recognized for outstanding performance in the development, maintenance, and assessment of the critical launch environments for the Space Launch System. Our next award is presented to SLS Program Artemis I Flight Certification Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Nicole Prince. This team is being recognized for significant contributions toward the successful flight certification of the Space Launch System Artemis I vehicle. Our next award is presented to SLS SMA Engines Actuator RBA team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Connor Tiemann. This team is being recognized for exceptional evaluation of the Space Launch System government mandatory inspection points and the development of risk-based assessments for RS-25 actuator. Our next award is presented to Space Launch System Engineering Imagery Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Elizabeth St. Peter. This team is being recognized for exceptional design and delivery of the ground and flight imagery systems for the Space Launch System. Our next award is presented to Space Launch System Integrated Modal Test Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Jonathan Band. This team is being recognized for outstanding contributions to pre-test analysis, integration, planning, test setup, and execution, which led to the success of the Space Launch System Integrated Modal Test. Our final Group Achievement Award is presented to Starliner Valve Computed Tomography Imaging Team. Accepting on behalf of the team is Ronald Bashirs. This team is being recognized for exemplary service in the safe and rapid development of computed tomography inspection and analysis techniques supporting the Starliner valve failure investigation. Congratulations to everyone. Let's give everyone a round of applause. At this time, I'd like to welcome back Joseph Pelfrey for closing remarks.
Wow, just taking all that in, all the contributions, it's remarkable to see everything you guys have done. We had a tremendous year. We got a lot of great milestones to look forward to at the center and at the agency, and we can't do it without you guys. I was preparing for a talk not long ago, and we had the opening chart with Marshall's name on it, and it had a picture of a building. And it kind of struck me that we often put a piece of hardware or a building to represent Marshall Space Flight Center. And we really should have pictures of our people. And so now our one-on-one charts are being changed to have a picture of our people with our name on it, because that's what we are as a center. You guys make the mission happen. Your family supports you in making the mission happen, and we couldn't do it without you. So today is about recognizing your efforts, and we appreciate everything you guys have done. Let's give yourselves another round of applause. I feel confident that your ingenuity is going to continue in the things that we have to look forward to. And what we have to look forward to now is getting out of these chairs. We did break out the comfortable ones for you guys today. We have a reception to honor all of our awardees back in the corner, and we invite you all to join us. Thank you very much for joining us today.